All right. Hello, everybody, and I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I'm Meteorologist Bailey Braun, and I'm a new face for pretty much everybody who's watching right now. But let's get right into it for what this weekend is going to look like, and especially what we can expect to see in the week upcoming right now. So as we jump ahead, dry conditions are happening in the interior right now, and that's mostly with cloud cover, so not a whole lot of rain, and ultimately just expect some warmer, more summer-like conditions as we approach next week. There is a slight change in sky conditions for South Central, and a lot of Alaska is going to be seeing those sky conditions. We even saw that slightly today, starting off with sunnier skies, and right now, which is mostly cloudy. But we do have a warming trend that is continuing, so although we have some cloudy skies, don't be discouraged. Summer is still coming up next week, and we'll be seeing that the next couple of days as well. So for our live look at Anchorage right now, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-60s. Earlier we had temperatures a bit warmer, closer to 70. So again, there's those summer-like conditions you can expect to see. But these clouds are going to stick around. We can expect to see that tomorrow as well. But we do have a silver lining right there. You can see in our live camera. The sun is peeking out just a little bit, but clouds are the main thing in the sky right now and the main thing for tomorrow as well. But in Fort Yukon, up in the interior, we're seeing much clearer skies, and those are those dry conditions that I mentioned. Just a couple clouds here and there, but from our FAA weather cam, we see that it's mostly sunny skies. So that's something to look forward to for next week as well. But looking ahead, this low pressure system down in the Gulf of Alaska, that's what's bringing in this moisture into Anchorage and for the South Central as well, bringing in some cloud cover and bringing in a little bit of scattered showers, which we saw earlier today, and we'll see a little bit more of tomorrow. So we didn't see a whole lot today, but that's going to increase as we go into tomorrow and Monday as well. But over in the southeast, you've been seeing a lot more cloud cover and a lot more rain as well, and it seems like the southeast hasn't really caught a break from any of this rain, but hopefully that'll come soon enough. But for the western side, you can see that low pressure system sitting off of Bethel, and that's going to be bringing in some cooler temperatures and some cloud cover as well, and especially in the Aleutians, you can expect to see that cloud cover as well. Now looking at our upper levels, this little green circle off into the Gulf of Alaska, that's that low pressure system that I was just talking about. And as we progress into Monday, you can see that pushing off towards the southeast just a bit more. So expect those rainy and cloudy conditions just a couple more days, but we do have a ridge of high pressure, and that's that yellow line kind of near the Aleutians. That's what's bringing in some warmer temperatures for us, and as we progress a little bit further into next week, probably around Wednesday, that's when we'll see our warmer temperatures and some sunnier skies. But until then, a little bit more clouds rolling in, so just hold on to hope. Summer is still coming up. Just wait, because tomorrow's going to be cloudy, and Monday you're going to see a little bit more of that moisture as well. Now, we've been having some technical difficulties today, and that's kind of the story of my day. But over in Anchorage up top in the left, you can see our mostly cloudy skies with a little bit of sunshine peeking through, and down in Ketchikan in the bottom right, mostly cloudy. I feel like we've been seeing this scene for the last few days, very low-lying clouds, but we did have Fairbanks and Palmer on the cameras, but we've lost connection. But like I showed in Fort Yukon, you can already expect to see those drier conditions for today as well. So warmer temperatures up in Fairbanks right now in the 70s and in the 60s for Matsu and for Anchorage as well. Now down in the southeast, you're seeing temperatures more so in the 50s and staying cloudy and staying with that rain just a little bit more. Now with our rain total forecast, we're not seeing a whole lot of rain for tomorrow morning, but as we progress into tomorrow afternoon, that's when you'll see an increase in that rain. Palmer's seeing close to half an inch of rain, and over in Valdez and Golcana, you're seeing around close to an inch of rain. So expect to see that for tomorrow going into Monday, but down in the Kenai Peninsula, we're not seeing a whole lot of rain over here, which I suppose isn't a terrible problem to have. But earlier I mentioned we do have a warming trend, and you can see that on our 24-hour temperature change. In Anchorage and in Fairbanks, we're up a few degrees. In some areas like Nome, you're down almost 20 degrees, but we'll be expecting to see temperatures staying pretty steady today, tomorrow, and Monday. But then as we get into the middle of next week, towards the 4th of July, that's when we're really going to start to see those summer temperatures coming back again. So that's something that we can look forward to. High temperatures today, we're close to 70 here in Anchorage, so already seeing that warmer trend. And in Fairbanks, mid-70s, going to be closer to 80s as we push into the next few days. So again, I know I keep saying it, but that's something to look forward to. So just get through the next couple of days, and by the middle of next work week, you'll have sunnier skies and warmer temperatures. But down here in the southeast, if you're in the southeast, you can comment and let me know how you're enjoying that cloudy skies, a little bit of that rain, but temperatures are still relatively normal in the high 50s and down in the low 60s. Moving up into the interior, there's those warmer conditions we're seeing for Yukon already closer to 80 and Fairbanks pushing mid 70s. And in some of the other areas, Healy and Delta Junction, you're staying in the 60s with a little bit more cloud cover. Up in the slope, temperatures staying pretty much in the 50s and 60s with a little bit sunnier skies over there. Drier conditions, like I mentioned. Western side, you're seeing an increase in that cloud cover coming from that low pressure system moving towards you, which I mentioned. That'll be coming in mostly on a Monday, so you'll really start to see the effects of that coming in the next couple of days. And over in the Aleutians, temperatures and pretty warm considering how it's been the last few days, staying in the lower 50s, but at least your highs aren't really in the 40s that much anymore like they were last week. But clouds are going to start to roll in, and rain is also going to start to roll in again. So you caught a break from it, but it's coming back for you coming up this work week. Now in the Kenai Peninsula, we're seeing those cloudy skies coming up from that low pressure system in the Alaska Gulf. Temperatures in the 60s, which is exactly where you want to be this time of year, staying close to those seasonal norms. And over in the Copper River Basin, temperatures in the higher 50s and around low to mid 60s as well, seeing more of that cloud cover and rain as well. Matsu, you're seeing temperatures right where you want to be this time of year as well. A little bit more clouds, but still you're seeing a little bit more of that sun peeking through than some other areas. And over here in Anchorage, we're seeing temperatures in the 60s today, closer to those 70s, and we do have more increased rain and cloud cover coming in, and we're going to see that more so tomorrow, like I said. So today was a nice break. It started off pretty hot and pretty sunny as well, so it was a good day to go hiking. But if you do decide to go hiking or you go out tomorrow, just bring a rain jacket with you. You're not going to get drenched, but you will catch some sprinklings here and there, especially if you go up in elevation. You're going to see a lot more rain as well. Now for our 7-day forecast in Anchorage, I said you have warmer temperatures to look forward to, and we'll see those mid 60s and probably pushing closer to the upper 60s as well as we get closer to those days rolling in towards the middle of next week. But for tomorrow and Monday, slight cooling in temperatures, but more cloud cover, more rain. But that's always a good thing when it's summer and there's heat advisories, and especially with our fire danger, rain is something that you can look forward to and try to take the positive out of it, even though rain is not everybody's favorite. But in Fairbanks, you're seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 70s this week, and even by the end of the week, rolling into the 4th of July, you're seeing temperatures in the mid 80s. So summer is coming back, like I keep mentioning, and more sunshine as well. So it's something to look forward to amidst all these cloudy skies, and I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that all this rain is going to be good for us in this state, especially with all these wildfires going on. It's important to stay aware of fire safety and, again, just take the positive out of those cloudier skies and that rain as well. But to leave you off, I will give you a nice view of Lake Hood, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you again tomorrow for our live broadcast for Sunday.